On June 18th, we get ready for Oh My Papa. It's a Father's Day concert happening at the Little Theatre at Sapa in San Fernando. This morning, I have some gentlemen here with me who are going to tell us a little bit more about it. You're seeing the advertisement on screen, but in person, we have Mr. Joey Rivers on set, musician, educator, entrepreneur, and also joining us on set, father-son combination of the O'Connors. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
You see, Joey, don't point your preacher voice there. I'm worried when he starts. How you doing this morning, Joey?
Appreciation.
Ah, boy.
Based on the human mind, everyone needs some for happiness all the time.
So we appreciating fathers?
Yes, I sing first.
Yeah.
So when you hear these sweet voices later,
it ain't go too bad.
Yeah.
Go forget about you. All right, tell me the inspiration for you deciding you want to put on your own Father's Day show.
Yes, well, one, as a father myself of two beautiful girls, and also as a son of a father.
Naturally.
You know, and well, my father was very, very instrumental, pun intended, in my musical career. As someone who made guitars and quattros and so on, I mean, music in my house was just a perfectly natural choice. I don't advertise anybody this morning.
Wow, you're on a roll this morning, boy, Joey, boy. Go ahead. So music in your house was natural. Go ahead.
Yeah, and but not only the playing of music, but also the passion, the seriousness, the vocation with which my father, who passed on about 13 years ago, but of course his legacy lives on through myself, my brother Vincent, and several other young
everybody
men,
he give a guitar
ladies.
to, everybody who buy a guitar, everybody who ever interacted with him.
And there he is, man. There we are.
Yeah, of course.
And I wanted to say that, you know, Father's Day is not just about the biology.
Right.
You know, because, yes, we have some men who have fallen short of their responsibility, but for every man who has fallen short, we have about 10 other men who come in and try to fill in the blanks. So we also want to appreciate the uncles, the godfathers, the big brothers.
The stepfather sometimes.
Yeah. I don't want to go that obvious, please.
No.
You know, because that's a whole next category,
Yeah.
And of course, and sometimes for nothing in return. Sometimes even after the investment, you know, nothing comes back, but that's fine because, you know, it's a very altruistic, agape kind of love. You know, and we as fathers have, I guess, accepted that the whole point of fatherhood is seeing the success of your charges, of your children, and by extension, your students. You know, and it is so telling to have Dwayne and his son.
Well, I'm not going to say, Dwayne, do you agree with that statement? Is this a thankless job, sir?
Sometimes it is.
I hear your son do an interview. I know he's standing up right there, but I hear your son do an interview after he win the Monarch, right? And they ask him, will you go and get daddy some of that money? He said, no, daddy money is daddy money, and my money is my money. I don't understand the problem here.
True talk, no lie.
But would you agree, though, that in terms of what Joey is saying, that just seeing the success of your charges, the success of your son, is that enough of a reward for you?
Well, yes, it's more than enough of a reward because, you know, this stems from my job as a police officer. And I was in charge of a lot of children when it comes to police youth clubs. So now seeing most of my children who working at the president's house, who is working as an army officer, who's in the Coast Guard, who has now come to the police service as well. So, you know, it's a broader thing for me than just being just a father to my own number one here, the king. You know?
And, I mean, how important do you think? I mean, you're a young man. To my knowledge, you have no children yet.
No.
All right, so you're knowledge either. Great. So I am curious, though, as to, you know, how important is your relationship with your dad?
I think it's very important because it's good to have somebody that you could look up to.
Right.
As a young man, it's good to have someone that you could look up to and say, well, I could possibly be like this in the future, or I would want to take some kind of knowledge from this person.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not always, you'll always have a father.
Right.
As
I'm not going
he
to say
said.
that is your father the only person that you look up to in that regard? Because I'm sure that there are other men who would have influenced you, even if you're not on a personal one-on-one level, but like, you know, like Joey's dad would have influenced lots of people just by giving them an instrument, for example. In terms of your coming up, Would you say that there were other influences that you would look up to? No, just daddy alone.
No.
Doing well done. You keep him in a nice little daddy box. So now you have a little mini O'Connor.
Remember, it's just three of us, my wife, him and I at home, you know, so it's
and you lock
always...
the house and don't let him out. You can't come out home unless you're going to win the monarch. That is the rules.
It still happens.
Joey, tell me when and where the concert is taking place and somebody acts on the show.
Good. You know, and so we down in our hometown.
Ah, boy.
Because, you know, Dwayne is by heritage a South boy as well, you know, true moms and so on. And so we had supper in San Fernando on Father's Day itself. So there's nothing to work out or calculate.
Right.
On Father's Day itself at 7 p.m., we had a little theater because we wanted the event to be very intimate. And so on and so. We had a little theater at supper, 7 p.m. on the 18th of June.
18th of June?
Yes.
Okay. That's Father's Day this year? Things real bad, boy. I don't even know when it's supposed to be. Yes, it's the 18th of June, Sunday the 18th of June. I'm now double checking. All right, so who we have performing? I see Errol Ince is the headliner.
Errol Ince is the headliner. Oh My Papa and that trumpet. And again, Errol has really been a father figure to many of us in the music space and so on. And even officially, he was, you know, leading the mentoring by the masters.
Yeah.
You know, and if you look at, you know, his bio on the website.
I mean, he is a man who father generations of people when it comes to music. I mean, we've seen him go from not just performing, but also teaching and UTT and all that great stuff, right? But I know that you also have these gentlemen on the show.
Yes, a lot of father-son, father-daughter acts as well.
Yeah.
Of course, heading that lane on the show, we have Dwayne and Tizzy.
Yeah.
We also have
Desire, go ahead.
Desire.
Whatever your name is, go ahead.
Because your friend is a good thing. But the main thing is he here.
Go ahead, who else?
We also have Snakey.
Right.
And his son, Mike McKinnon, who's a former Chutney Monarch from 2019.
Right.
Junior Chutney Monarch. Crow and his daughter, Carice.
Oh, I thought it was going to say Crystal, no, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. We have D Diamond, who has given us some really, really thought-provoking material in that gangster role model and so on.
Yeah.
Eyes on the Hill, etc. And then we have, of course, some big man talk and conversation to address some of the issues in an edutainment kind of way. So we have Fireball, of course, we're getting some little extempo in between.
Nice.
Sneaky's going to be having his barbershop
How
on
much
location as
are
well.
tickets?
$300. And you can actually go to...
Supper box office?
Well, no, there are much we get across the street.
Right.
By the Uncle Larry's place, Colour's Flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's there like almost 24/0.
Yeah, man.
And also at King's Lounge, they have locations at O'Meara. And Movie Town.
Monarchs on the Avenue.
And Monarchs on the Avenue as well.
Of course.
All right,
Yes.
guys. So you can head across to Joey's page on Instagram and everything to get more information. Oh My Papa is taking place on Sunday, Father's Day,
And
the 18th of June.
IslandEtickets.com, of course.
IslandEtickets.com is the place to go and get your tickets online. But I cannot have the O'Connors here and not ask them to perform. And I want to be very specific about what I want, please. I would like you to perform a song from another great father, a man who's fathered many across the nation with his words, with his thoughts, and definitely with his impact. If that's okay with you all.
That's okay.
I'll play the song, you all figure it out as we go along. Ladies and gentlemen, go out there and make a difference today now, because together we aspire, and if together we perspire, then together we most definitely can achieve. On behalf of Kimberly D'Souza, Natasha Lake, and the entire team here at TTT Americas, wishing you a fantastic weekend. And look at Kaiso to get to the top of the hour, where Roxanne is waiting with your major network news.
Happy Father's Day in a few weeks' time. And this is what you'll be getting from us. One of our specials. From the late great Black Stalin. Ding 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 ding. 1983, my fans beg for a favor. I decide to help them, so I write a soca. Last year they come back with a different story. They say they want something smutty about Gina Dorothy. Now on your fans, you know your future depend. So I take out my pen and paper only to please them. And as I take out my pen and a piece of paper and I strike up the first note, listen what I remember. Oil money come and oil money go, and poor people remain on the pavement and ghetto.
So when Mr. Divine a start to divide the bread equally, man a going and finish the whole damn calypso about Dorothy. How I jam she in the party and she jam me. How we back, and we roll back. But once my people keep fighting for an equal share of the cake, wait Dorothy, wait. Tick it, tick, 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 tick,